Today we're driving a train and destroying the forest. But this old train is going to need some upgrades, that's what I like to hear. Starting with this one. This unlocks engine upgrades. So from here we can get armor upgrade or a spike shooter upgrade, which increases the fire rate, yes. Take less damage when you run into things, also important. I run into a lot of things, we can get 2 of those. As we're going, we're collecting wood. Wood is a resource not only for trains and your mom. And I can manage the train if I want to rearrange it. Right now all we have is a spike shooter. So we'll go ahead and depart again. I think we could under some circumstances slow down, but I can't really understand why we'd want to. We get wood for killing trees, so we should just focus on killing trees. We don't make it very far, but we do collect wood. Drive train, destroy trees, upgrade, repeat. I think we need more fuel. We might have run out of fuel last time. Aside from that, take less damage when you run into things ×2. That is now max level. Let's try it again. Eventually we'll get more powerful weapons, presumably that could destroy whole swaths of the forest. For now we're just gonna have to live with 1 tree at a time, like some kind of common woodland creature. Yeah, we ran out of fuel. Again. Fuel upgrades are expensive, that costs 10 of the 19 wood we have. Aside from that, more fire rate for more tree damage. Back we go again, we should be able to drive a little further. If we're lucky we'll get big clusters of trees everywhere. Maybe driving less fast uses less fuel. I can't handle driving less fast. Full speed ahead. All gas and no brakes. Oh, we actually get a lot of trees when we run into them like that. We have enough armor to survive it as well. Fuel is running really low already. Can we get another few trees first? Give me all the wood. Look at this fun thing. Hitting a tile at full speed creates an explosion. It has a cooldown. +1 yes. Plus spike shooter upgrade again. So now if we hit trees, we're going to explode them. And hopefully make a big AoE thing that can actually be worth our while. We'll find out here. Yeah, that was actually much better. And it's a lot more fun that way. We have an exploding train. Actually, I want to shoot over here because my explosions will take care of all of them. Yeah, there we go. Now we're farming. Feel like, oh, our wood actually got maxed there. If I add this, we'll get more wood storage. I'm going to get that ×2, ×3. So we never run out of storage ever again. It didn't give me any trees to ram. I need more weapons so I can shoot more trees. I won't be happy until we've rid Mother Earth of every single tree. There's a nice little explosion. It does have a cooldown, so we gotta wait. We definitely need explosive weapons. If I buy this for 10, adds an additional spot for a car, unlock more cars on the upgrade tree. I guess a speed upgrade could be good because we'll go further with the fuel we have. We'll get a few of those, plus increase attack speed. Acceleration still seems to be about the same, but we're going to have a higher top end speed. Maybe we get a bigger explosion because of that. We actually might have. That could also just be wishful thinking. Definitely need more weapons though. This little pea shooter isn't going to cut it for very long, but I am enjoying it a lot. 52 wood. Oh, we can get +1 spike shooter car. And a spike shooter upgrade for +1 bullet duration. What does duration mean? Does it shoot further? Does it durate longer? I don't know what that does. I assume that means the bullets go a little further, and that seems to be the case. So now we can remove trees like that, and well, we got that one. We still only have 1 spike shooter, I think. We need to actually physically buy or place the other spike shooter. We're very consistently getting wood though, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I can change the empty card to a spike shooter. Then we're going to increase the fire rate, so that is now maxed. We're going to increase the damage. Does that matter? Of course it does. A little bit of damage there. We're also unlocking more things as we go. I'm going to get a little bit more fuel so we can be sure to get lots of wood. Storage is also going up as well because I noticed we're still getting pretty full. Now, full speed ahead. Oh yeah, that's much quicker. We'll be able to decimate the forest. I've also learned that I can hold down click instead of clicking repeatedly like an idiot. Take that, stupids. I really want AoE though. Look at all the trees we're not getting by firing single bullets. Oh. Okay.
What was that?
I don't know, a galaxy just swirled on by. We can add 1 storage support car. That's +1 resource gathered from supported cars. I don't know what exactly that means. But for 50, we could buy an additional slot, so we can go ahead and throw that on. Supported cars earn more. Is that supporting the ones in front of it then? I hope I'm understanding that correctly. There's also a floating upgrade right here. Unlock milestones. Okay. Did that actually do anything? Oh, that actually just gave us milestones. 10 max fuel and 50 wood. I'm going to increase bullet duration a few times as well. That way we can rapid fire our bullets into oblivion. +1 damage as well. So now as we shoot a tree, we should be getting more wood. We don't have a number up here. We just have a bar that fills. But we can use our imagination to assume they're just very big. We got lots of storage. So we should be able to get lots of wood. And this is the kind of game I can just play endlessly. At least until my train blows up. Ooh, when at max speed, burn less fuel. I'm pretty much always at max speed because I can't be bothered to control myself. Shooter accuracy upgrade. That also unlocked it. Faster bullets travel further. Okay, so it makes them faster and they go further. How far can they go? Those are getting some range on them now. We can almost be always shooting trees at this point. Wood was definitely maxed for a while, but I got lost in shooting the trees. Storage can go up again. You know what? Let's just keep going with that. We need to store a bunch of wood on board. 15 additional storage with a support car. Okay, we'll get a few more of those as well. Now the wood meter is much slower to fill up. Ooh, look at all those trees. Yeah, the meter's filling up much slower now, so I feel like we're going to be a lot more efficient about this whole thing. We're also going to charge through the trees. Why does my train explode when it's out of fuel? This one's really good too. +1 more resource gathered from support cars. Yes. I'm pretty sure my support cars are helping. Oh, there's more acceleration too. I probably want acceleration, just so we can get ourselves going quicker. Take less damage when you run into things, we'll get a little bit more of that. Now look at us go, we're like a rocket ship. This also means we'll spend more time at max speed and we use less fuel at max speed. And this way we have a higher chance of actually filling up our wood cart. Which we got 3/4 of the way there. Call it 80%. 167 wood, we're rich. Plus we've gone 100 distance, so we get 5 max speed and 50 wood. Let's gain an additional spot for a car. And that should unlock more things here, although I'm not seeing anything. Oh, +1 spike shooter car. Yeah, I found it. So we'll have an extra one of those, +5 max speed, so we can go even quicker. And then we gotta change this plain little thing into one more spike shooter. I wonder if the support car only works on either side of that. Yeah, it looks like it, because the check marker's between them. So we weren't being that efficient, but we are now. We're almost never efficient, so the fact that we caught that at all speaks volumes about our learning trajectory. Having 3 of these spike shooters really makes a difference, actually. Like, our wood is already 3/4 of the way full. Haven't even used half our fuel. Yeah, our wood thing's actually full now, so we're just going for distance at this point. Fuel seems to be the biggest constraint, along with storage. 15 additional storage with support car, we'll take a few of those. Also, maybe a little more max fuel. Those are relatively cheap, so we'll just go for those. And that should carry us even further. If we hit those milestones, we tend to get pretty good resources from them. The galaxy thing swirled past again. My wood was full for a while. We were at 20 distance.
There it was again,
Says the HD stickman. I didn't see this before, although I should have, because look at that beautiful explosion. +10 explosive impact. An impact size upgrade. What does this one do? This fixes the cooldown. This one makes it bigger. We're just going to ram our way to victory. Let's also take less damage when we do run into things. Oh, we got a milestone. This will give me +1 damage and +2 damage at max speed, which we always play at. I don't know anything other than max speed. I don't think we need more damage right now anyway. These trees, I think we're dying in one little hit. The explosion is bigger. If we hit that tree right there, we didn't. Okay, watch what happens when we hit that one. Well, that looked less dramatic, but the explosion is bigger overall. I think our stone's on the track ahead of me. Is that what those are? Oh, it is stones. Oh, we're collecting new resources. I just thought those were a map feature. The stones mean we can also spend those, and we get 10 more max storage, which we need. +1 fuel support cars. Supported cars earn 0.1 fuel when they collect a resource. Okay. This will also get us +10 max fuel. This will get more fuel when a support car collects a resource again. And again, and again. So the 2 rear cars should get a little bit of fuel when we shoot trees. And that should actually add up quite a bit. I probably could also do that, put the resource car in the front of the train so the engine would collect resources as well. But I think we're going to be better off having it back there, because I feel like we have a lot more fuel thanks to these. And in fact, our wood container is already full, so we got to get into stone land. We made it to the stones. They're still dying, at least in one shot for now. Thanks to those extra stones, more storage, and more storage. Unlock the ability to toggle auto accelerate. Yes. +10 acceleration. Yeah, you know what? I want more acceleration. We need this train up to speed. +1 damage? Sure, why not? Now we can get going quicker. Yeah, that's much better. Nothing can stop us now. The wood car is still getting full, but that's a good problem to have. We need lots of wood. Okay, the wood cart is full. We still got like half of our fuel, and we start to get into stone land at this point. We just need lots and lots and lots of stones. There's a big cluster there. We'll take as many of them as we can with us. We can get an additional train slot, although I don't think we can add anything with it. Yeah, we'll get more storage for now. What I want is actually another resource car, because I can split my train up nicely to get a big help with that. We've gone about 20 whatevers now. The wood car is full. We're not getting super lucky with the stone spawn on this one. But that's okay, because I've got way too much time on my hands. Oh, look at this. Fuel support upgrade. I wish I saw this earlier. +1 number of cars behind supported. +1 number of cars ahead supported. Oh, interesting. So let's get another spike shooter car then. After a little bit of figuring it out, aren't those supposed to go further ahead than that? Shouldn't that be doing more? I'm a little confused as to exactly what I've upgraded. But anyways, we got 4 spike shooters plus a support car. Maybe these only refer to fuel support cars. Well, aside from that, we're going to get higher bullet speed. So these can fire even further. We'll still get plenty of resources no matter what we do. Especially with 4 cannons firing non-stop. This time we went a distance at 22 and I zoned out and forgot about the rocks. Let's go for another 3 to max speed and more acceleration. And then you know what? Another 3 to max speed. This train is going to be fast. The auto accelerate button is pretty nice. So now we're going to go a lot further for the fuel. And we should still go pretty efficiently at max speed. I should have done this sooner probably because this is going to push us into stone land much sooner. That's a lot of trees on the track. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're crossing over another track. I was wondering what was about to happen. Give me all the stones. All I want are stones. Never mind, we just exploded here, but we went 24. We can add another spot for a car. We just need to get a new car, I think. Okay, so there is storage support and fuel support. I get it now. I've revised my train plan. So now we got 3 spike shooters. This one is giving these 3 fuel support, and this guy's giving these 2 resource support. Let's make bullets travel faster and further, and we'll give them a little more damage. So now we should be able to fuel ourselves as we go while going super fast and making it extra deep. Yeah, our fuel is actually like staying topped up now. So we're glad we finally figured that out. We would be much further ahead by now had we caught that sooner. But at least we didn't do this for 8 hours first and then realize our mistake. Oh, running through those really hurts our everything. Wow, turns out running into trees with the train is tough. Take less damage when you run into things. I think taking damage equals fuel burn. So let's max that out and we're going to do more of that. Our train pretty unavoidably hits trees. Let's take more damage. I'm not entirely sure what damage does yet, but it's now 10 out of 10. Ooh, there's a shotgun car over here. It's expensive. Should probably be making some kind of an effort to like shoot the trees in front of the train, but I think it's fun to watch them explode when we hit them. Okay, we're getting into stone land. This is a good cluster. We actually rammed a bunch of the stones. Very good for the front of a train. Bunch more stones. We tried to clear, might have actually cleared them out. Yeah, this one's good. We definitely maxed out our wood. We went 42. We're going so much further now. We can actually like fuel ourselves. We can actually afford the shotgun car, so I'm going to buy it. Then +1 gun damage for that shotgun. There's a grenade car too. There's so many fun things. It's hard to know what to go for now. Max storage is boring and effective. Also, spike shooter upgrade. The spike shooters are now really, really upgraded. I do want to change one of these out. Maybe the one at the back we're going to change to a shotgun car. Because it might be largely unupgraded, but it might just be that much better anyway. It's not a super quick firing, but when it goes off, it does fire a lot. And it really actually like fires into the trees. I think shotgun's going to be my friend, especially when it's close range. It's at the back of the train, which is maybe the wrong spot. It's hard to tell. The guns they all fire together, so it's like I can't pick and choose which ones are firing at what. But these clusters, we're going to thrive on this. And the rocks, get the rocks. Okay, the wood is definitely maxed out. We need to focus on some of them stones. That's a pretty big cluster of stones right as we blow up. Ooh, spike shooter upgrade. +1 pierce at full speed. Yes. That's the only upgrade I even want this time. That's going to make a colossal difference, at least for our wood gathering. Other things, we'll see. That's also going to help fuel gathering, though. We basically doubled our damage output. Now we're cruising along. We're going to get lots and lots of stones. The spike things are going to do really good for this. Things that penetration, shotgun, go. Yeah, okay, we got tons of stones. And there goes the universe thing swirling across.
I must build the orb catcher.
Okay, apparently I'm trying to catch a thing. Anyways, I'm going to get another total car. And then we're going to upgrade the shotgun gun damage. Then at the very rear, we're going to put on our latest spike shooter. We've also been hitting milestones and I haven't been paying attention because of our distances, +20 explosive impact, cooldown speed, 100 wood. This is 200 wood, 5% fuel efficiency. Let's also reduce the impact cooldown, explosion, and impact size a few more times. We need big explosions. Perfect. We'll get straight back to work. More bullets, more everything. We're definitely going to ram some trees. That's a nice big explosion. That's going to help us get a lot of resources and clear out further trees. Our little spike shooter is doing really, really good for us now. All 5 of them. And we're starting to pile up the stones. The further in we get, the more stuff. But we are 42 and we still got 80% of our fuel. We might be able to top it back up if we kill enough things. Look at all the stones over there. We'll probably run into a new resource soon enough, but our train gets completely obliterated. +15 fire rate at max speed. Okay, we're going to buy all of that, honestly, just all of it. 0.1 bullet duration and max speed as well. We're often going max speed. So you know what? We're also going to buy +2 damage at max speed because that's all we know. And if we get this, because we've got 500, we get 20 acceleration, 20 max storage. The train's going to go up even quicker. Yeah, bullets are going to be even more damaging. We're starting to decimate entire forests now with all of our shooting. I feel like I should put the boosters next to spike cars only. The shotgun's probably good, but I don't think it's keeping up to the rest of them, considering their fire rate and reach. Getting into the stone land again. The train has exploded at 60, which means we probably need some more armor. So we'll go ahead and slap a whole bunch more of that on there. While we're at it, let's get more acceleration. And probably more storage as well. We're always going to need more room for more stuff. While at max speed, burn less fuel. +5% fuel efficiency. Okay. I think I accidentally turned on my auto accelerate, so we had a bit of a slow start this time. But we're right back at it. We maxed out the wood again, but that's fine. We're carrying lots of that. We need stones. We should be a little bit more resilient as well. I don't like how that track dead ends. I thought we are going to cross back over on our own path, but we've already depleted it of resources, so I don't want to do that. Lots of stones over there. Distance 50. We still have full fuel. The clusters of trees definitely get bigger and denser this way. We have to fight through trees to get to the stones, except in this case. The shotgun might take over as we get further in, because resources get a lot more dense. Gonna start firing forward a little bit to try and clear the way. We are a distance of 75. Look at all the resources, but look at all the damage we're gonna take doing this. Our train's absolutely going to explode any second now. We did max out our stone there. I did see that before we left. We could have 5% more fuel efficiency at max speed. Spike shooter, increase fire rate at max speed times 5. Plus 2 damage at max speed. That's now maxed as well. And we'll just take plus more raw damage. We need to save up for the orb catcher car. I didn't realize that was sitting there. Plus 1 impact damage? Sure. We'll take some more of this. We've maxed out impact damage. Our regeneration powers are even stronger again. We very quickly maxed out our wood. We're coming up at a distance of 70. We are plowing through stones, and we're still keeping our full fuel. I'm starting to fire ahead a little bit just to get us that extra distance. These bullets can and will plow through these trees. I never really realized how fast they're firing suddenly, thanks to all of our upgrades. It's an absolute machine gun. And we lost it at 91, but max everything. We don't quite have enough wood for the orb catcher car, so let's just go again. We're back up to 87 distance. Both of my things are maxed. I probably should just blow up at this point because it's quicker, but I just can't help myself. Never mind. Now we can afford the orb catcher car. That is used to detect and capture the orb. Do we have to wait for it to show up? We also got some milestones. 10 fire rate, 15 fire rate at max speed. I think that's for all my guns. Speaking of max speed, we're going to upgrade that 3 times. I think we're going to take off my shotgun now for the orb catcher and reorganize the train. So that way this one is supporting those 2, this one is supporting those 3, and the orb catcher does whatever the orb catcher does at the back. Orb detection 0%. It says required speed is 100. Okay, now the orb's coming in. We got a very quick train. Our wood storage is basically already full. We've gone like nowhere. Orb targeted. Maintain speed. Yep, that's all I do. I've set it to auto accelerate and haven't looked back since. There's the orb we need. Get back here. No orb can outsmart me. It's going right down the track, which is odd. We'll be on it soon. Come on, get inside me. We touched the orb and everything got annihilated. Oh, that's actually as far as it goes. That only took 46 minutes. That was so good. I want like 6 hours more of this or maxed out on orbs.